What's good, y'all? It's time. It's the final 2K16 versus Live 16. I hope y'all enjoyed this series or this season of this long running series that I've been doing. And it's the last team, so you know what it's about. It's the Washington Wizards. And we coming with Marcin Gortat on NBA 2K16. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. This is good. Really good render. My main man, Kratos, aka the God of War. Look, this is good. This is good. The Mohawk is in there. Does he still have the Mohawk? I just saw them play. I can't remember if he had the Mohawk. That show you what sometimes I'm not paying attention to stuff. I'm sitting up here watching people coming off the screens. I'm not even paying attention to that. So now here's the thing. I don't know if he still has the Mohawk. If he doesn't still have the Mohawk, then that's one thing the Live got better, but that would probably be the only thing that they got better, because aside from that, this don't really look like Marcin Gortat. Look like the MMA fighter Ben Saunders, if y'all know who that is. Look a little bit like him, a pale version of Ben Saunders. But yeah. So I'm not totally sure. And even the beard type is a little wrong. So, but it's okay. It's decent, but just not quite where it needs to be. Let's take a look at Jared Dudley, man with the cut off face. I don't know. This 2K's Jared Dudley always look like a little baby. Jared Dudley baby. A little Jared Dudley baby. Look, just the look, his face look like a emblem or something. I don't know. It's decent, but I don't know. It's baby face Dudley. I don't know. That sounds like, I don't know. This one, I kind of like this one a little bit better. I think he might be a tad bit too dark, but I don't know. I'm thinking the Live's Jared Dudley, at least he look like a fully grown man, and not a toddler in the NBA. So, because you don't want 5-year-olds in the NBA, and 2K got a baby Dudley in, and baby Dudley ain't the one. Let's take a look at Otto Porter with the goggles, looking like a troubled musician from the 60s or something. But it's good though. The render is excellent. And the big thing. Now, somebody tell me this or not. I believe that Otto Porter's still wearing the goggles. I believe he is. So that is a big deal, especially when you consider that you look here on Live and he's not wearing the goggles now. But here's the tripped out thing about it. I actually think that the render is better on Live. The overall, that's really, really, really good. I think the render's better on Live, but you don't have the goggles. So I don't know if he's wearing them. I'm not positive, but I think he still is. So that hurts Live a lot. But I think that the render's so good, it's really close. But I think I'd give the edge to 2K. Now, if I'm wrong, then we can flip that right on back and say it's Live. Garrett Temple, this is good. Beard might be. I think the beard is a little lighter now than it was on this picture. So the real life picture. So but this is just good. Be honest, if you look at a little bit, the ears could be a little bit further down on the head, but some of that is perspective and the way the head is tilted and all that. But this right here is what in the world? What in the world? What in the world is this, man? This is terrible. Who is this person? I don't even know. I don't know, man. This is obviously not Garrett Temple. It ain't even the right complexion. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. It's just wrong. Let's move on, man, to the star of the team, John Wall. Now, John Wall did something really interesting a little bit earlier, right? I tripped out early in the year. 2K had just came out, and he gave a shout out to Ronnie 2K or whatever. Do y'all remember last year, John Wall, I believe, was working with EA. I don't know if the contract expired or what, or he did something he wasn't supposed to, but he was like, and look, he getting pushed in the back here, but yeah, he was like, hey, how y'all doing, EA or the 2K, but here is the NBA Live scan of John Wall, and it's pretty decent, but I think 2K's is better. So I was wondering what that was about, because I thought that was pretty interesting. Usually when they lock these guys up, they lock them up for a decent amount of time moving forward. So I don't know. That's interesting. Let's take a look here. We got Kelly Oubre Jr. Yeah, this is I think this is a good render. You know what I think they should have though? Why don't they have this hairstyle in 2K? Another thing is, why don't NBA 2K get with the people from WWE 2K and say, why don't y'all, we're gonna let y'all handle the whole creative player, edit player, that whole part of the game. We're gonna just let the WWE 2K developmental team handle that. That would be beautiful for everybody involved. Just imagine, because anybody who's ever played WWE 2K, you know how extensive the creator player, the customization is, and all that. That's why I did a caveat on my sports gaming video gaming awards when I gave 2K the award for customization. I still think they deserve the award, but I was kind of remiss to leave out WWE 2K's customization because it's really good. Nonetheless, I digress. Kelly Oubre Jr. I believe was better on live than he was on 2K. Take a look at DeJuan Blair. Now, this is the best DeJuan Blair render that NBA 2K has ever had. The old ones they had was terrible. They were terrible. And this look on his face here, oh man, I don't know what that look. I don't know what that is. That's pain and anguish. Oh boy. Oh, that looked like his favorite team just got eliminated from the playoffs or something. Oh, I can't believe they're not going to the postseason. Something. Oh, man, that's just tough. Well, he's a soul singer singing about a deep heartache. You know, I really miss you, Brandy. Something. I don't know what it is. Kris Humphries is angry. This is angry Kris. It's angry Kris. This is, they made him on here. They make him look like a dopey superhero, like a superhero that don't know his own strength, and he's really don't have a lot of, his IQ level is low. You make Kris mad. You make Kris mad. And then he just like knock a wall down or something. That's what it looked like. This one on live is actually pretty good, but it don't really look as human as the other ones because the liveliness of the face isn't there. But the features are pretty good. But you know how sometimes they over texturize the face. I think they underdid it here. But I'm gonna be honest though, I still think it might be a little bit better than 2K's. I just thought that one was pretty good. Ramon Sessions, or Ramon. Some people say Ramon, some people say Ramon. I don't know, whatever, but this is good. This is really good. I know he's making a face, but even if he wasn't making a face, I think his mouth might be too big. Like, look how white, like my face is wide, like that, and it ain't that wide like that. So live doing good on the Washington Wizards now, because this one's good too. This one's really good. I don't know. And his mouth ain't like, like he trying to impersonate the Joker or something. I don't know what it is. But I don't know. Those are even. I'm going to say those are even because I think his chin and stuff might be a little bit too thin there. What in the world? 2K trying to do a role reversal on the last team. Gary Neal looked like he got beat with a bag of action figures on here. Man, what did you do? And you know what? This is every year with him. They got him looking like some kind of mix between a fish and a platypus. I don't know. A fisherpus. I don't know what this is. This is just a platyfish. I don't know what that is wrong. Don't you ever do that to Gary again. This is more like what he really looked like, and this is I told you, live is doing really good with the Wizards. I need to go back and retabulate this to make sure it's live didn't win, because 2K I don't know, maybe 2K scanned people in alphabetical order too, and they got to the Wizards and was like, well, look here, We won the 29 teams. We ain't got to do no more. I don't know, cause they done beat Gary Neal up. Nene, this is pretty decent. I think it could be a little bit better, but it definitely is pretty decent. I don't think he was scanned though. Something about it's just because you know what, one of the ways you kind of know a guy might not have been scanned. Their face is too perfect. Like their skin is too perfect. Like he has like no blemishes, and so that probably means he wasn't scanned. Now here, well, you want to talk about some blemishes? He had what's with his bottom lip? He look like a old drunk black Viking, you know. Just oh no, what is with the lip? I don't know what he's a previously unnamed character from the Thor story that you gonna find out about later on. Just I don't know who that is. Then here we go with Drew Gooden. I don't know Drew. He got a question. So what in the world is the boy doing in the hamper? Why is the boy in the dirty clothes hamper? He just like he had a serious question that he had to ask, and they don't know if nobody got an answer. Now here we go. Now usually I say that the live overdid the neck hair, right? And this one is close because you ever see like the bandits wear a bandana around their mouth? He got one that's made out of nothing but hair, like bear hair. Not like bear skin hair, like grizzly bear hair. You got a grizzly bear hair bandana hanging from your neck. I don't know. Well, I don't know which one was better. They both were pretty decent, but he did have a grizzly bear hair bandana on his neck. I'm gonna give it to live, even with the bear hair bandana. Ryan Hollins, I'm trying to tell you, y'all don't realize it, but I think Ryan Hollins might be Ronnie 2K's long lost brother because they got some similarities. They do facially. They got some. He don't actually play for the Wizards anymore, but when I took this footage, he was still with the Wizards. Here he is in live. I'm be honest. I think lives is better. I think live might have won the Wizards. I think they won the Wizards. Because I think it's pretty good on 2K. But I think it was better. Let's take a look at Bradley Beal, who when I took the footage was still hurt. And 2K hooked him up. He even got the little, I don't know what that is, a birthmark or something up by his hairline there. Yeah. Ow! Y'all know the story that I'm sure y'all do, especially if y'all watch the Wizards fans. Bradley Beal was babysat by Nelly. That's something, ain't it? He's sitting up there singing when I'm going down, baby, dope street and a rainbow, street sweeper, baby. And then Bradley Beal's singing it along like, yeah. Oh, he's saying, I don't like that song, and I'm not going to like it when it comes out either. Just terrible. Whatever. Bradley Beal with live is, here we go. One more time for the rest of the season. Everybody at one time. Wait for it. It's not horrible. But it's not better than 2K's. And that's what we got to say here. It's not horrible. It's pretty decent. But just not quite better than 2K's. The chin is not pointy enough. I don't think the little birthmark on the hairline is there. But I don't know if it's pronounced as it needs to be. Allen Anderson, the last player of the 2K16 versus Live 16 whole shebizang, look like Randy Moss. Allen Anderson Moss. What you do? You look like Randy Moss. This is good. I think this is good. I think the beard might be a little off, a little taste. I think the complexion might be slightly off, but this is obviously very good. Also, I don't know if his eyes are close enough together, but clearly, Randy Moss. This one, I think is official. So if y'all want to say that live, people are asking in the comments, did live win any of them? I think they won like 2 or 3, counting this one 3. I want to say maybe, was it Charlotte or was it Orlando? And I think maybe Miami. I think it was in the NFC, NFC. The Eastern Conference, the Southeast Conference, Southeast Division, I think is where they won. And then same division. Same division, the Washington Wizards. I don't know what it was. Maybe close proximity to Florida or whatever it was. But that is it, man. I truly appreciate y'all watching this entire series. God bless everybody. We moving on to the next. Peace.